I was 18 years old when I went down to Dublin with a fistful of money and a carload of dreams. Take your time, said me father, stop rushing like hell, and remember all is not what it seems to be. For there's fellas that'll catch ya for the coat on your back, or the watch that you got from your mother. So take care, young bucko, and find yourself well, or would you give this wee note to me brother? At the time Uncle Benji was a policeman in Brooklyn. Your father, the youngest, looked after the farm. And a phone call from America said send the boy over, and the old fella said sure it wouldn't do any harm. For I've spent my life working this dirty old ground for a few pints of porter and the smell of a pound. And sure may something you learn all you see, and you can bring it back home, make it easy on me. So I landed at Kennedy, and a big yellow taxi carried me and me bags through the streets and the rain. Well, my poor heart was thumping around with excitement, and I hardly even heard what the driver was saying. We came into Shore Parkway to the Flatlands in Brooklyn, to my uncle's apartment on East 53rd. I was feeling so happy, I was singing a song, and I sang, "You're as free as a bird." Well, to shorten the story, what I found out that day was that Benji got shot down in an uptown foray. And while I was flying my way to New York, poor Benji was lying in a cool city morgue. Well, I called up the old fella, told him the news. I could tell he could hardly stand up in his shoes. And he wept and he told me, go ahead with the plan, not to forget, be a proud Irishman. So I went out to Nellie's beside Fordham Road, and I started to learn about lifting the load. But the heaviest thing that I carried that year was the bittersweet thoughts of my hometown so dear. I went home that December, 'cause the old fella died. Had to borrow the money from a fella on the side. And all the bright flowers and brass couldn't hide the poor Easter feast of my father. I sold out the old barnyard for what it was worth, and into my hands stuck a bag full of earth. And I boarded a train, and I caught me a plane, and I found myself back in the US again. It's been 22 years since I set foot in Dublin. The kids know to use the correct knife and fork, but I'll never forget the green grass and the rivers as I keep law and order in the streets of New York.